Wowie zowie, it's been 6 years of me still being a virgin. Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Z13 and today we are talking about, or we are making predictions of the Dragon Ball Legends 6th anniversary. And the reason I'm making this is because, one, I like the game obviously, and two, the anniversary is in like 3 weeks, I think? No, it's 3 weeks and some change maybe, but obviously, the anniversary is extremely close, and a lot of people are excited, myself included. So today we're going to be talking about our predictions and what it could be. And if you have your own predictions, I'd love to hear it. Like, post it in the comments section below. And yeah, let's get into it. So the first thing I wanted to mention was the newer characters that we're getting and the newest Zenkai that we just got. And the newest like free-to-play character that we got was this Whis. You know, and it's really weird getting him like right now because if you guys didn't know, we're in the tail end of the Saiyan Saga campaign at the time of me making this video, and it's just really weird to see like why Whis? Whis was never a part of the Saiyan Saga, and same with the Zenkai we got, the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So like, what gives? Like, why? It's such a random pairing. But I think these are like hints that the Legends team is giving us of what's gonna happen in the anniversary. More specifically, like part 1. And I have two predictions of how part 1 is going to roll out. It's either one, they follow the 5th anniversary treatment, where it's part 1, it's just one new banner. Part 2, it's 2 new banners, and then part 3 is the Ultra. But I think important, like the second thing is that, which I think they're gonna like try to do, is the part one of Legends Fest 2023 was 2 new banners, and then part 2 was the original character banner, and then part 3 is the Ultra, which I think they're gonna do because I feel like original characters have they're original, and they have a lot of ideas and like possibilities they can do with those characters. So I think they're gonna stick with that formula because I think it makes the most sense. And for the first part of the anniversary, I think we're gonna get a brand new Super Saiyan God Goku, like an LF Super Saiyan God Goku from the Battle of Gods movie, because let's be honest here, Super Saiyan God gets no love at all. Super Saiyan God gets no love in the slightest, so I feel like getting a brand new LF of this character would be super sick. I love Super Saiyan God, it's one of my favorite transformations, so I'd be pretty hyped to see that. My next prediction is gonna be a Vegito, which I know what you're thinking. I was like, oh, we already have so much like Vegito representation and stuff, yada yada yada. And you're right, we have a lot of Vegitos in the game. But this one is different because I think this is when they are going to introduce the fusion mechanic into the game, where it's you play as 2 characters, possibly like a tag or like an assist unit, whatever it's called, and like in somehow, some way, they both fuse. They both fuse into a character. Like maybe like one of the ideas I had is like a Goku Black and Zamasu, where like if you use them enough times, like when you tag them enough times, and then at like the final, like when you fill their unique gauge, when you press the tag button again, they'll fuse. It's like the same idea with this Vegito right here, you know. And I think that'd be really cool, introducing like a brand new mechanic, and like of course like fusions is like the ultimate moneymaker of this game. Like most of the time, fusions in this game sell extremely well, because I remember last year when they released Ultra Vegito Blue, and it got like top 1 grossing in Japan, which apparently is extremely difficult for like a lot of the gacha games on the market, so it's extremely impressive. And I think like introducing that mechanic, and obviously it being Vegito, very popular character, I think it'll sell extremely well, and I think they'll do that for the anniversary. And again, like I stated before, I think they're gonna do 2 Part 1 banners, and I think it's going to be the LF Super Saiyan God Goku and the LF Goku and Vegeta that fuse into Vegeta. Now for part 2, this is extremely interesting because in Legends Fest 2023, we got our first ever Legends original character, that being Goku and Bardock. And like, it was so sick of them to like introduce the original characters, because original characters, they have so many ideas of like pairings and combinations and stuff, and like characters like we've never seen together before. Like, I don't know, maybe like a Vegito and Zamasu, stuff like that. And just original characters, especially with like duo or like tag characters, have so much potential. And I think part 2, they're going to release an original character. Now, what I think the original character could be, I have no idea. Because, again, it has so many possibilities of just being anything. I feel like the fact alone that it's an original, like, idea will sell pretty well. And there's one idea I do have. I don't know if it's, like, too fan-fiction-y thing, but I think it's really cool. What if we got a LF original tag Vegito Blue and Trunks? I think that would be extremely sick, and I think they would be a standby character. So like, obviously, the 2 standby characters we have in the game now is tag Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, and then we have tag Gamba 1 and 2. And when you tag them in enough times, they eventually go into their standby mechanic. And like, once the Uni gauge is like depleted and stuff fully, they unleash their full attack and stuff. And that's where you get the LF. I think like tag Vegito Blue and Trunks with the standby has so much potential, because like, think about it, you tag it enough times, Trunks goes on standby charging his spirits, like Sword of Hope, or Spirit Sword, whatever it's called. I think it's called Sword of Hope. Anyways, moving on. He charges the sword, Vegito is attacking, and then once he charges the sword, he goes like wailing with the enemy, and then Vegito joins too, and then at the end, they both like do like a sword slice with each other. Oh my god. Like, me just talking about it, it just sounds extremely sick, and I feel like this is a really, really, really cool idea. Alrighty, so part 3. The big grand finale to the anniversary. And I think I speak for everyone when I say it's gonna be an Ultra. Obviously, I don't think they're gonna change the format that they did, like, I think they started with the 4th year anniversary. So, like, Ultras are like some of the most like huge money makers of the entire game. Like as I stated before, Ultra Vegito Blue got top grossing on the App Store in Japan, which is extremely impressive, and that's a really, really good feat. And I think the Ultra, I have either 2 options. It's either Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta or Super Saiyan 4 Goku. No, let me start with Gogeta first. Gogeta, obviously, like I said with Vegito in part 1, fusions are huge money makers. Huge money makers. And like Gogeta, it's extremely popular, especially Super Saiyan 4. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is raw as fuck. And I feel like this is like a no-brainer, right? But I've seen some people online said like they don't think this is gonna happen yet. They think it's gonna be this guy, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, which if it's either Gogeta or Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I'm all down for it, because I think I've stated in the Ultras video, but Super Saiyan 4 is my favorite transformation in the entire franchise. And Super Saiyan 4 Goku, oh my god, it's so sick. It's so sick. And I think like the animations of him going from the Great Ape to his Super Saiyan 4 form, and then like his victory animation is him standing on the rock, would be so raw, dude. And I would go crazy on that banner. I would just try to get him as best as I can. Obviously, if I can't, man, shit happens. But, oh my god. And I would be hyped for this too. Gogeta is like my 5th favorite character in the franchise as well. So, yeah, but I mean, Goku, I love Goku more, obviously. Obviously. But Goku is like my 2nd favorite character in the franchise. I love him so much. And like, having like these Ultras and stuff would be so sick. And like, it gives GT more buffs, which GT is a pretty good team right now, but obviously GT needs a brand new Ultra. I think the only Ultra they have, as far as I'm aware, is fucking the free-to-play Omega Shenron. Obviously, that came out in 2021. It's been almost freaking 3 years since we got an Ultra for GT, so I think it's time that we get a brand new one for Anniversary, and I think it makes a lot of sense. I also have a few honorable mentions that I do want to mention that, like, could maybe be like Legends Fest thing, or maybe like a one-side banner thing. But this is like some of my predictions that I have for like honorable mentions. Like, for the first one, it is a 3 character. It's Goku, Frieza, and Android 17 from the Tournament of Power. I think that would be super sick. But I mean, we already have a lot of like Universe Survival units, especially last year. Like, they were just feeding us Universe Survival Saga characters. So I don't know if we're gonna get a brand new one for Anniversary, but I don't know. I think that'd be pretty cool, having those characters. The second prediction that I have is LF Goku Black and Zamasu, like a tag LF Goku Black and Zamasu. I think that'd be extremely cool. We already have the assist unit, but that's the thing. It's an assist, not a tag. So I think that'd be cool. And like some other stuff. Maybe like from the Android 13 movie, like the 3 character thing I mentioned. It was Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan Vegeta, and Super Saiyan Trunks. I don't know if that's Anniversary hype though. I think that'd be extremely sick. I don't know if it's like Anniversary, like, oh my god, I'm literally going to nut, you know? And like, I think this is like the last honorable mention that I have is a new Broly, a brand new like Dragon Ball Super Broly. Like, maybe if it's one like him like the Ikari form, or like Rage Broly if you will, and then him like transforming into Super Saiyan, and then maybe we can get maybe it's like a revival unit, and like we get animations of like Frieza killing Paragus, and that's when Broly goes apeshit. I think that'd be really cool, personally. I think Broly has a lot of potential to be Anniversary, but I know not a lot of people are like, and like Broly's not like Anniversary. I think Broly is Anniversary worthy, in my opinion, but I can definitely understand where people are coming from. It's not like a fusion, or like a buff Goku with colored hair, you know, so I know. But I think that'd be cool for some of my honorable mentions. And yeah, I think that just about wraps it up for this video. Like I said, this prediction video is supposed to be for fun, and hopefully I'll get most of these right. Hopefully throughout the like the 1 or 2 months the Anniversary lasts for. I think, oh my god, an Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Goku will probably be the one I'll be excited for the most, because again, I adore Super Saiyan 4. It's my favorite form in the franchise, you know, stuff like that. And I think it would be extremely cool, just like a nice like ender to the Anniversary, because I do think Super Saiyan 4 Goku is like Anniversary hype, in my opinion. And yeah, and I hope the Anniversary is really good, because like the 5th Anniversary is honestly the best Anniversary Legends has ever had. It's not my favorite. I think my favorite was Legends Fest 2021, like the introduction of the tag mechanic, because like that was like on a whole nother level. That was extremely hype. Like, I don't think anything else compares it for me, in my opinion. But also, we got the GOAT, my guy, my favorite character in all of Dragon Ball, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. But, yeah, I just hope we get a new Super Saiyan God. It's about time, you know? It's about time. But, yeah, I think that just about wraps up for this video, and, yeah, I got nothing else to say, so thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace!
LeBron James.
Scream if you love Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah! Heal! Gather! Okay, give me strength! This is it! Rigu!
I'll take 'em.
Let's go!